I'm Oliver Trevina in studio for The Hollywood Reporter, joined by the brilliant DeRon Horton.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank
you are brilliant.
Thank you.
At such a young age.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious because you basically popped out of SCAD, Savannah Performing Arts, and you've not stopped working. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm lucky too, but I'm blessed.
I like that little grin. He's loving it. He's loving every minute. He's loving every minute.
You got to. I mean, like, if you don't enjoy it, then there's no reason for you to be doing it.
Right,
so.
right.
Yeah.
And it was really that quick, right? You finished Performing Arts. You got yourself an agent. Is that right? Pretty quick.
Yes. Well, I had a manager first.
Okay.
In
got
college.
You. Got you.
Yeah,
okay.
So you're right. But when I moved here, maybe 2-3 months after I graduated, that's when I got an agent. Yes.
And then look at it now. Look at it now.
Right.
Well, I want to talk about Dear White People season 2 because everyone's talking about it.
Yes.
Everyone wants to know what's going to go on, really.
Right.
So, and I'm predicting that you're not going to tell me that much.
That's
because it hasn't come out yet. So, the questions could be pretty short.
Right.
But we'll touch base on season 1. Lionel, you know, the newspaper reporter.
Yes.
It was a process for him. He started getting more confident towards the end of the season, which I kind of liked. You know, finding his own way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How was that journey for you as an actor playing that?
It was very, very challenging, but also beautiful because, I mean, I'm not good at playing myself, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if there is a challenge, that is going to make me want to work harder at creating this character, you know? Something that you love, you're more dedicated to.
Right.
So, it was a very good journey. I wasn't the smartest kid in high school or college, for that matter.
Right.
So it was really funny to step in the shoes of this person.
A very smart.
Yeah,
smart
super
man,
smart, and to access his anxiety that he has because, I mean, I'm an outgoing person. I have my own separate anxiety, but he is a full embodiment of that, which is, I think, incredible and really incredible to observe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quirky. I like him. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for what season 2 brings for him.
Yeah, me too.
So what is that?
So many things. I can't wait for you guys to see.
Does he find love? Does he have it? Because he has that crush on Troy. Is he going to move on from that? Is he going to, like, you know, what's going to go on? Give me something.
I'll give you a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
He does move on from Troy.
Oh, there you go.
I will say that he moves on from Troy.
See you, Troy.
You know, I think he realizes at first that this isn't going to go anywhere, and it'd be better as just friends and roommates and people trying to accomplish something on campus for the better cause. So he does move on from Troy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that. He is a newspaper reporter, as we said. He has his own, you know, little reporting thing. If at the Hollywood Reporter you could write your own headline for 2018, what would it be?
If I could write my own headline?
Yeah, you could write your own headline.
Oh, man.
I'm not saying it's going to come out, but, you know, it's a fun question.
I have no idea, you know.
It's a big question. It's a big one.
Headlines.
It's a big one.
I can't even think in a reporter mindset because...
Well, you should. You played Lionel now for 2 seasons. Come on.
Okay, man, for Hollywood Reporter, DeRon Horton.
There you go.
That's as good as I
That's
can
good.
do.
It's just a headline.
Yeah.
It leads you to think more.
That was the worst headline ever.
It's all right. It's a start. It's a start. Next time you come in, you'll have something. You'll have something like that. But yeah, Dear White People is a show. It's, you know, it's very politically relevant right now, but it also has the humour as well.
Yes.
Going into this, did you ever imagine, I mean, the importance of the issue, but did you ever imagine the success this show would have?
No, to be honest, I did not. I mean, I did expect it to ruffle some feathers.
Right.
You know, but I think that the people who did watch it found it to be a very inspiring show. You know, wanted people to pay attention more to how we interact with each other as human beings, and also just, find some humor in the social injustices that we have right now. You know, because there is. You know, our president is comical, to say the least.
Yeah.
So that's just me. But yeah.
Concur. I think, to say the least, you can kind of say that, and that's enough.
Right.
Is there a favourite scene that springs to mind from season 1 that was your personal favourite to film? Because we can't talk about season 2.
Yes. Man. You know, to be honest, all of them, really.
You just love it all.
Yeah, I did. I really like the scenes with Troy, Brandon Bell, and because we play off of each other so well, and it's really hard to answer that question because I love all the scenes so much. But he and I just play very, very much on set, and so to to have each other in a scene and not break is a challenge that I think he and I achieved.
Okay, amazing.
To say the least.
It is a Netflix project. Obviously, we know that. And Netflix people can binge. Are you a binger?
Am I a binger? Sometimes.
Okay.
Yes.
Last show you binged?
Stranger Things.
Okay, it's a good
Yeah.
one. It's a
Stranger
good one.
Things.
It's a good one.
I'm
It's-
also watching 7 Seconds right now.
Oh, I haven't started that. I need to start that one.
Yeah, it's very well written.
Okay.
Yes, Regina King is incredible.
I have to get on that.
Yeah.
I have to just mention the fact that Rotten Tomatoes, Dear White People, 100%. That's like,
Yes,
that never happens. Or at least I don't
Right.
think I've seen it.
I heard that. Yes.
If you had to give a show, any show, it can even be one from childhood, 100% from Rotten Tomatoes, which show would it be that you watched?
Boardwalk Empire.
Classic.
Yeah,
It was great. It was great.
incredible show.
It was great. There you go.
One of my favorite actors who was here, actually, Michael Shannon, was on that show.
Yeah.
Bobby Cannavale is unreal.
Okay.
But so is Michael Shannon. And the fact that Steve Buscemi played this boss, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And everybody expects him to be the comic relief in Adam Sandler films.
Right.
Is impeccable, you know?
Right.
They've created a character.
Right.
And I try and steal stuff from those guys, yeah.
Right. Going back to obviously this being kind of not new. Obviously, you've studied acting for a while, but the way the career's just taken off and you've carried on working and worked, you know, on projects with like Denzel Washington and stuff like that.
Right.
How was that? How is that going into it as a rookie? I guess you know I can say that, right? As a rookie.
Yeah. As a for sure rookie. Well, the project with Denzel, it was really, really challenging because first of all, I only had 1 day with him on set, and to do your job, but also wanting to stargaze.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's somewhat changed my life. You know,
Right.
saved my life. I will say that him and other people that I look up to very much, and to see this person in the flesh, and just know that in my high school brain, I was like, oh, I just hope to be like him one day, be like him, you know. And I'm sitting here looking at him. I want to stargaze. I want to ask him 2,000 questions, but I also want to be as good as him right now and try and create this scene. So it was really tough, but we got to talk about a lot of stuff. We talked about Shakespeare. We talked about God. We talked about love, you know, making mistakes and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really, really humbling experience for me. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love that. We're going to finish with some THR's top 5. 5 easy questions. I promise it's going to be easier than the headline one. I promise.
Okay.
I promise. Maybe. A TV show you watched as a kid that you wish you were in.
My wife and kids.
Yeah. Okay.
There's more.
I bet.
but-
You're only having one. You're only having one because you didn't answer the other question,
wife
the
and
headline
kids.
question. Otherwise, I'd
Yes.
let you have 2.
I'll say Fresh Prince as well.
Oh, I knew you. So you had to get one more
I
in.
have to.
That was one of my
Shout
favourites,
out,
Fresh
Will.
Prince. Great.
Yeah.
One word to describe your journey as an actor so far.
Aligned.
It's a good
By the
one.
stars. I
It's
know
a
I
good
could
one.
only choose one.
Yeah, you're cheating again.
Star
Stop
aligned.
that.
Star aligned. I'll shove them as a conjunction.
Favourite movie soundtrack?
Wow. Man, these are interesting questions. Favorite movie soundtrack?
Yeah.
Schindler's List.
Well, they're interesting questions, but you're firing them off.
Yeah, because I just thought of my favorite film just
Okay.
now, and that
Okay.
is my favorite
Okay.
movie. Yeah.
We might have already answered this one, but one actor who inspires you?
Well, I named 2, so I'll say Jamie Foxx. Jamie
Okay.
Foxx. I don't like that I can only choose one, man.
Go on, have another one.
Okay. I said Michael Shannon.
That's 2. How many do you want, Darren? Go on. Just keep reeling them off. This is your moment right now. You have 10 seconds.
Okay,
Go.
10 seconds. Michael Shannon, Bobby Cannavale, Ben Foster is incredible. Danny Glover, he doesn't get the credit that he deserves, but if you guys have a chance, watch A Raisin in the Sun. Danny Glover kills that shit. I just cursed. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, Danny Glover. God, I said Michael Shannon already. He's just stuck on my brain. Oh man,
You know what? I'm not even going to ask a 5th question because that also felt like an awards speech.
Yeah.
You are going to be epic when you
I
pick
hear
up
the
your
music.
awards.
I hear the music
yeah.
coming
When
down.
you get your
That's-
first awards, it's going to remind me of this, and it will happen, young man. You are a talent.
Thank
DeRon
you.
Horton.
Thank you so
Season
much.
2, Dear White People. Check him out.